there, it's Eddie Matthews here from the Stratford and District Chamber of Commerce, welcoming you to What's Happening. On today's show, we're going to be talking about financial news that you can use during COVID, and also how businesses are reinventing themselves during COVID. And we'll tell you about the annual fundraising event, the coldest night of the year. All that and more are coming up over the next half hour on What's Happening on Whiteman TV. Hi there, it's Eddie Matthews from the Stratford and District Chamber of Commerce, along with Tanya Drilliard and Matt Lucas from YNCU. And we wanted to talk a bit about banking during COVID. And hello to you both. Tanya, why don't we start with you first about how it's been for you working during COVID, and goodness, over the past year now.
Yeah, it's definitely been, different and the same, Eddie. We've really had to kind of change the way we do things in the branch to make sure that we're keeping everyone safe, to make sure that we're meeting the needs of our members, even though, a lot of times they can't come into the branch. So in some ways, I'm still here every day. We're still helping our members in any way that we can. But oftentimes we're having to find different ways of doing that to keep members home as much as possible. And keep our staff safe too.
Yeah, and I think I know the answer to this question, but a lot of the stuff you can do online now, can't you?
Absolutely. We have so many different options now for our members, and I'll actually let Matt speak to that. He's our director of operations for YNCU, and he knows a lot more about some of the technologies that we have that are coming in and that we're able to help our members with.
Thanks, Tanya.
And Matt, Matt, you should explain it to somebody like me that usually shakes my iPad thinking it's an Etch-a-Sketch and that'll clear the screen. It doesn't really work that way, but you can explain it better than I about online banking and those type of services.
Yeah, for sure. And what we've been really trying to do as an organization is move forward on a guiding principle that YNCU tries to live by, which is to seek out and provide innovative and convenient solutions for our members. And the biggest challenge and impact that we've faced right now is with these stay-at-home orders, the lockdown requirements, families working from home, learning from home, that really accessibility is a big thing. So we've recognized that our service is essential. So we've created ways for our members to book to meet with us through online means. This facilitates either an in-person meeting, if it's safe to do so, a telephone meeting, or a video conference meeting like we're doing today. And we've had great support from our call center. Our Service Excellence Center has been available to provide additional phone service to our members. So if they're having technical issues with, the online access piece, we can help troubleshoot. We become their kind of mobile Apple store, if you will, or Apple Genius. And we've also launched our Neighborhood Interactive Network Assistant. It's a chatbot. So if you have general questions about products or services about YNCU, you can go to our website and get real-time responses about your questions. And really, the last and most important thing is really being able to enable safe fulfillment of our services through digital document signing, which has been very, very, very big for us. So people can sign their paperwork without having to step into our offices, and it provides an instant impact to them being able to get the services that they're looking for, but also has a great environmental impact because we've reduced our paper use by over 50%, which is fantastic.
Yeah. Now, go back a little bit about how everything is virtual. What you were talking about, is that different than the virtual marketplace that YNCU has launched, or is that something different?
Yeah, that's actually one of our more community-based initiatives, that we want to create an environment that helps small businesses that are impacted by the pandemic. And I'll give that back to Tanya, because she's been a great community supporter in the Stratford area and has been integral in getting a lot of the Stratford businesses on that marketplace.
Yeah. Tell me a bit about that, Tanya.
Yeah, Eddie, the website is called Shop Your Neighborhood, and shopyourneighborhood.com, my apologies. And There are over 1,000 local retailers on the website from all over Ontario. There's actually 120 plus in Stratford. And it was really a way for YNCU to give back and to say thank you to our businesses and our communities that we serve. So the way it works is you go on the website and you can actually browse different businesses, local businesses in different neighborhoods in your community. And there's links to websites on the website, as well as you're able to make donations or provide tips to the businesses if you just want to show your support. So really great initiative to really give back to the communities that we serve.
Okay, and you've got details about that up on the YNCU website too, don't you?
We do, yes. You can find it on our website, or you can go to shopyourneighborhood.com.
Okay, and one last thing before we go, it's RSP season. Is that still a big deal like it was 30 years ago or so? I remember, everybody had the banks, financial institutions were staying open until midnight to catch in on everything. But with online services, is it still important to put money into an RSP?
Absolutely, Eddie. I think, this year is no different than any other year when it comes to making retirement savings or savings a priority. I think it's just as important, or more important even, to still think about those things and making them a priority. I know it seems like everybody's kind of holding their breath and waiting to see what's going to happen before they make any financial decisions, but it really is just as good a time as any to, meet with somebody who you trust, a financial advisor, to make decisions on whether you should contribute to an RSP or some other savings platform.
Yeah, and Matt, we'll end it off with you, because we're always told invest early, because that helps out with your retirement. Taking a little off now will be a lot less painful than doing it later on, I guess.
Oh, certainly. Invest early and often, and your savings will grow very well over that time period. So now is a good time to sit down with an advisor, especially one at Tanya's location there. We can be sought out by obviously going to our website, yncu.com, and we've got that booking tool on there. So you can book in to see Tanya or one of her advisors through that, and you can stay safe and do that from the comfort of your own home.
Wonderful. Hey, stay safe, you guys. Tanya, it's always nice to see you. Matt, good to talk to you as well today. And once again, folks, if you want more information, just Google YNCU and you get all the details there. Thanks so much, you guys, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Eddie.
Thanks, Eddie.